Alright, so we got us a beer from Big Rock here. 6% Winter Spice Ale. Calgary, Alberta here, so let's taste this out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is out of the Brewmasters limited edition. So I've had a few of their other beers from that, the Cascadian, and there was an Anarchist in there. Those are both pretty good, but they were almost like the same exact malt bill, but they're both like pretty good for Big Rock. This is a lot paler than what I was expecting, and it's smelling a lot like a pumpkin beer, like a lot of the allspice and maybe a bit of cinnamon kind of aroma you're getting out of a lot of the pumpkin beers. It's got a big sweetness, heaviness, a little bit of tang to the finish of the sweetness. Yeah, it's pretty much a pumpkin beer without the pumpkin, so it's pretty much like a pumpkin beer. Yeah, it's got a very spicy flavor. It's very spicy and sweet and malty. Highly filtered looking. Like, yeah, I was expecting something a little more rugged and. Yeah, the sweetness is definitely a level up. It's almost like tastes as if there was a bunch of dextrose dumped in or something after it was stabilized. And I'm just all pure speculation, just trying to associate here. I guess it's quite sweet, is what I'm saying. It's almost syrupy. Head pretty much just disappeared. The spice is going quite well with that sweetness, though, because it is kind of coming together a lot like a dessert, a lot like a pumpkin pie. Right around that sweetness, maybe a little bit even sweeter than a lot of your pumpkin pies. So, yeah, it's got a nice fine creamy head to it, what's there, and then it looks like there's not much CO2 in there, but when you take a drink it really has kind of a CO2 explosion going on. Kind of a really strange ginger type flavor with that sweetness, kind of like a mass-produced dessert. So it is tasting mass-produced and not my flavor profile that I would like so much. It's not bad if it was like something with a little bit more thicker, unfiltered, darker malts would really help this out, I think. It's just abnormal for me to drink such a light beer that's so sweet with so much spice in it. It's really bizarre. Well, it's going down But the finish and the aftertaste are a little bit weird. There's definitely some flavors that I would associate with some of the Chinese candies, like almost like white rabbits, and I don't know if I quite go to high chew. It's just pretty. So they dumped an assortment of Chinese chemicals in this apparently. Mm. Yeah, the finish is the bitterness is clashing with the sweetness. It's kind of a yeah. It's a hot dogs and bubblegum kind of beer. I think it's a 5 out of 11. It's actually kind of a fail for me, due to the sweetness and not even leaving personal taste out of it a bit. I don't think a lot of you would like this. Their other two, the Anarchist and the Cascading, were actually the best beers I've ever had from them, so they were actually not too bad. The Anarchist being basically some type of ESB concoction type thing. Yeah, it's a 5 out of 11. This is just it's a pretty whack beer. We'll just say that. Sidestep it. So hopefully, Big Rock. What the hell? I might be looking for work in the future. So if you want me to teach you how to brew something that people are gonna want to drink, get in contact with me because this is fucking horrid. Uh, yeah, not even. Any jokes aside, I can brew better beer. Fucking drunk and fucking whatever than this. This is just a fucking garbage beer kind of. And I'm out. Yeah.